Hey there, this is Dan with HopeLink, and I just wanted to, I know it's early, it's not even Halloween yet, but if we could talk just for a second about the upcoming holidays. As we get ready, we're going to be dealing with people that we love that are out there with active addiction. Yeah, and I understand. I completely understand what you're going through, and I want to give you some points right here. The first one is this. We can pray for the circumstances to change, and we can pray for them to find some new way of life, that they can finally escape that demon of addiction. We should and will pray for those things. The thing that's going to be most effective for us, for you and for me, is to pray for our own ability to change our own selves. Because those thoughts about them telling us they hate us, and those thoughts about what are they doing right now, and those thoughts about they could die, and all that's going to wear us into the ground for every other person in our lives. It's going to wear us out. It's almost like the addict has the ability to control my thoughts and my actions all the time, every minute of every day. So I want to give you some ideas on how we might, or how I manage that, because I've been through it. I've been through it more than I care to say. And I'm also a person in long-term recovery. I put people through it, and that's probably the reason I make these videos. First of all, let go of the rescuer role. They do not hear it. They don't hear it. They don't hear it. They don't see it. They don't hear it. They're just trying to get another fix, trying to get another drink, trying to get another hit. That's all that's about. You know, they'll say whatever. They can be very kind and gracious. They can be super, super sincere. You just don't know. So I want you to take that rescuer role and turn it back on you and rescue you. Take some ideas from Ally, and that's a chat you can go on and get support, ALLY. You can find it at hopelink.org. You can also chat with Hope there. But take some of the suggestions there and do them to guard you. And the reason to do this is the rescuer role drives us into the dirt with a false hope. There's no real hope in the rescuer role. The hope rests in you. It's already in here. And I want you to pay attention to that. Guard your heart and put on the armor of God, are common things said in the Christian faith. And what we are talking about there is watch your thoughts and be ready. Things like, this is never going to change. They're never going to get better. Watch your thoughts. That is not going to deliver any hope. Another thing that we want to do is create a safe space for yourself. Set some guidelines. You know, people didn't invite me to family parties. Yeah, because I wasn't fun at the family party. I wasn't someone you wanted at the family party. Guard your space. Be sure to know that your party, your event, your dinner is sacred. And if they're going to come to it, if you're going to allow them to come, set hard policy. Have them come quite a bit early. So if you have to send them away, you can do that. You have time to do that and recover yourself. These things bring a lot of anxiety. I know they do. So you want to leave space in order to recover yourself. And that's the last suggestion, is to stay connected to the truth love idea. It's not tough love, though it can be difficult. And you know what? It's not difficult on them. They're much harder on them than you're ever going to be on them. They're harder on themselves than you even can be. So you're not the cause of their problem. You're not the solution to their problem. They are both, though you might be able to offer a bridge. And that is the truth love idea. That's a little idea I like to bring forward, because we're going to deal with the truth. And the truth is they are children of God. And the truth is they are our children and our family members. And they are incredibly valuable. They are loved, and they are sick. That's all absolutely true. But they do not have the right to just bully us and plow us over and lie to us and steal from us and cheat from us and not keep their commitments over and over and over again. They don't have that right. No, they don't. So we want to stay connected to truth and hope, not the manipulative mind of the person who's actively using. So what we want to do here is this. Put a little bit of space and time. Don't let them make decisions for you. By that I mean, when they tell you to do something, ask yourself this question. Is it beneficial and helpful for me? For me, not for them. They're telling you what they need you to do so they can go get more to do. They need your help to stay in their addiction. So stay connected to truth and hope. So here's a tip from Ally. Remind yourself, you did not cause this, you cannot control it, and you cannot cure it. But you can choose peace even now. You can choose love without enabling. How do you do that? You give them real love. You give them your ear, give them your eyes, that's your attention, and physical touch if they'll let you. Just a hand on the shoulder, a hug, an encouragement for them to go get the help that's going to bring them long-term success. You can choose love without enabling is an important idea, and you can prepare your heart, guard your heart for the day they reach out for help. What we want to do is guard it against resentment, anger, fear, worry, anxiety, and all the things that create the idea of judgmentalism. We're going to leave that judgment to a power greater than us for sure. And what we want to do for ourselves is be ready. Take all those thoughts and ideas and just be ready, because they're going to come around one day. And if you can hold steady and be ready, hold steady and be ready. Say that to yourself. Hold steady and be ready. If you can do that, they'll come to you. They'll come to you, but you got to set the table. Even if you do all these things, it doesn't mean everyone lives through it. And I hate to say that, but that's true. My sister didn't live through her addiction. No. Died of an opiate overdose long before fentanyl. I don't think it was on purpose. There is no guaranteed outcome. But what we can do is be ready to allow ourselves to be as helpful as possible when they finally come back our way, without saying it's okay to treat us in such a deplorable and disrespectful manner, which they often do. Not allowed. So if you'd like to learn more about how to set those policies, stay right here. I'm glad to help you with that, and can give you real life examples, as our role here at hopelink.org is to field calls from troubled parents pretty much every single day and try to help them navigate their point of view, as opposed to be convincing to their loved one that's an addict, or the spouses. We get them from spouses too. Our role is not to manipulate the manipulator into getting help. Our role is to keep ourselves absolutely sound spiritually, emotionally, and ready by hanging on to a few simple ideas. One of them is they can, and people do recover. Another one is that I can be a part of that recovery if I'm willing to set the example. And the third one is I need peace and happiness in my life, even though this difficult thing's going on. Thank you for taking a few minutes to listen to this. I'm very grateful for your time and attention. And let's do this together. You can learn more at hopelinc.org, hopelink with a C.org. You can chat with Hope, Hope's little chat bot there, and get advice. Or you can keep up with these newsletters and use the Orbit Ally. Orbit is a digital recovery program. It sponsors these messages, and they get to, it's 24/7 support if they relapse or not kicked out. It's a 6-month program. It's relatively low cost, and it comes to them right through this device here. The same device that pollutes their minds can be used to nourish their minds. The device is indifferent. The person is not. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to listen, and we'll see you out there on the journey.